Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing September favorites, and it's only about a week and a half into October, so it's pretty good for me. And I'm always late on favorites videos. But we're going to be talking about September favorites, and I have so much good stuff to share with you this month. Last month, as you know, I did the Get Ready With Me because I only had about 4 products. I have a ton of stuff to share with you. It's all so good. We're going to go ahead and start out with the non-beauty items, the non-makeup items, and then we'll end with all the makeup stuff that I've been loving last month. So the first thing I want to talk about for this past month is actually a couple of jewelry pieces, and it's from a brand called the Peach Box, and this is a new to me brand. So the Peach Box actually contacted me and they let me pick out 2 items, and then they gifted me 2 of their jewelry items. I was so excited. I went and looked at their Instagram immediately before I said, yeah, you can send me something, and they have the most beautiful curated Instagram, and I was so excited to try something from their brand. And so, like I said, I got to pick out these items, and so I'm going to show them to you. I have been wearing them non-stop, and they are really and truly excellent quality. You know, I wouldn't share something with you if I didn't actually love it. And this bangle right here that I got from them, I have been wearing since the day it came in the mail. I cannot stop. I love it so much. It's this beautiful gold knotted bangle, and it has a nice little magnetic closure so you can get it on and off easily. I knew that I wanted to get a bangle. I've been wanting to put something with my watch lately. And it was really hard to choose because they have so many beautiful pieces. But on this one, I was actually looking at the dimensions on the inside, and this was the smallest bangle that they offered, and it fits so perfectly on my tiny, tiny wrist. I have really small wrists, and so that's why I don't wear bangles very often. This one leaves plenty of room. I think if you had bigger wrists than me, it would fit. If you have small wrists, this one is just perfect. It doesn't slide too far down on my arm, and it goes perfectly as I start my bangle stack on my arm. I really love this one as well, and I was actually wearing it in my last video, but I wanted to show you, it's here in the box because I want to show you the beautiful packaging. Look at the black and white. The packaging kind of feels like NARS. It's that soft black material. Everything comes with a little velvet pouch for travel, and then this is really soft velvet interior, and look how beautifully packaged that necklace is. But this one is a little necklace choker, and it has little gold stars. So there are different metal options for these, but the 2 I have are 18 karat gold plated. So like I said, they are really superb quality. I'm so impressed. Okay, so there is the star choker. I love it. I've been wearing it with a ton of different things, but my favorite thing to wear a choker like this with is a crew neck t-shirt, so that's why I have on one today to show you. But it can be let out a little more than this, so it's not quite a choker, just a really short necklace. I love it. The stars are flat, so it's not constantly flipping up on your neck and moving around. Even if it flipped up, the back side looks exactly like the front side on the stars. So the quality is the same on both sides. Like I said, if you watched my last video with the Milani lip products, you saw it in that video as well. But I was just so thrilled to get these in, love them so much, and be able to share them with you. So if you've never heard of this jewelry company, just like I hadn't before, go and check out their website, check out what all they have on there. And I did not even know that they were going to do this. And they sent me an email and said, here's a 15% off discount code for your subscribers if they want to shop with it. So I'm going to leave that discount code down below and here on the screen. So if you do go shop and you pick up something, you'll get it for 15% off. And I'm telling you, it is worth the cost. I think they're greatly priced for being 18 karat gold plated and the quality that they are. Also, since this is my very first time being gifted something and featuring a brand and offering a discount code, I want to be fully transparent. So I will tell you in the spirit of full transparency that I will not be making any commission off of that discount code if you make a purchase. That discount code is simply for you, my subscribers, to get a little discount. I get nothing on the back end for that. So the only thing that I have received was these 2 jewelry pieces gifted to me. So just wanted to be fully transparent about that and let you know exactly how that's working. Okay, the second amazing thing I discovered this month was a new sock brand called Gex, and these are unlike anything I've ever seen. These are better than no-show socks. These are like truly no-show socks. They don't have any sides whatsoever, so I'm going to show you how those work. These are no-show socks that actually stick into your shoe. So these 3 pieces right here are actually adhesive, and this right here is where you put your foot in. So you stick it into your shoe. And here's the heel, so you stretch it, you stick it in there, and then you leave them in your shoe. They actually have like an antimicrobial that keep your feet from smelling, and it like cleans itself. You can wash these, but of course you don't want to wash them too much because of the adhesive. The adhesive can be restored. You can clean it with hand sanitizer or wash it in the washing machine. It's got 2 different layers, so once the first adhesive wears off, eventually you have a second layer. Basically, you're going to be able to wear these for a really long time in your shoe because they are expensive, I will say that. They are very comfortable. The toe is very squishy, very comfortable, but they are thin, so they're going to fit in a lot of shoes. But I mean, look at that. There's no side on them whatsoever. So I got 3 pairs. I got one for sneakers, one for flats. Oh, let me show you the flats because they're the smallest of all of them. So here's what they look like on the side, and here is the little toe. It stretches out so it covers your toes, but like it will fit into any flat you have, like I'm positive. So it's just completely flat. And these are also like sweat absorbing. That's one thing that I have a problem with, is my feet getting sweaty when I don't wear socks. See if I can show you. Can you see inside there? Like they're just stuck inside the insole. They fit perfectly, and then let me see if I can pull this out. You see that? Here's like the toe sock area, and I just slip my foot in there and it stretches out. It's perfect. I have loved these. My shoes don't stink, like they don't smell like old socks that I've been wearing and not washing. So these are really cool. I know I had somebody ask me the other day about what kind of socks I wear with some booties, and I was like, go check these out because they are innovative. I've never seen anything like it, and I would highly recommend them based on the one pair that I have in my loafers. Here is another little random item for you, and that is a salad chopper. I've really been on a salad kick lately for lunch, but if it's a chopped salad, it is so much more appetizing to me than just a regular tossed salad. So I got these on Amazon, and I'll link the exact ones down below because these are really, really nice. There's a little hinge down here that holds them together when you're not using them, so you just pull that down and they pop open. There are 2 blades. And then this little scoop is genius. You see the scoop on the back? There's a nice little cushion handle, and you just chop your salad in the bowl once you're finished making it. It works perfectly. These are really nice and sharp. This little baby works like a charm, and I have loved it since I got it. I hauled these a while ago from Sephora, but these are the slip silk scrunchies, and I have just fallen in love with these. I love these to sleep in. If I blow dried my hair that night, these don't leave near as big a crease in my hair as any other hair tie. My hair is so much less frizzy because of the silk on the outside of these. It doesn't ruffle up my hair and make it frizzy. It's really nice and glides through your hair. And then also sometimes I'll sleep with my hair wet. And you know it's not good to put a hair tie in wet hair, but I do not worry about it if it's these silk scrunchies. So these have been wonderful. Now the third one I have given to my daughter. So sometimes when she goes to bed after a shower, her hair is still a little bit damp, but we pull it up off of her face, and so this is perfect to put in there, and I don't worry that I'm damaging her hair. I'm so glad that I picked these up. I've been wanting them for a while. They're a little bit of a splurge for a scrunchie, but they are worth every penny in my opinion. And lastly, for lifestyle stuff, I just wanted to share with you my favorite Bath & Body Works candle this month. It was the Apple Cinnamon Cider. Oh, it smells so good. It was more like a fall transition candle because it's still so hot here, but as you can see, I burned almost all of it. I loved it. The throw wasn't quite as strong on this one as a lot of the other ones, but to me that's fine. My kitchen and living room area is pretty small, and some of these Bath & Body Works candles can be really overwhelming and powerful. So this one had a really nice throw. It just wasn't too overwhelming and strong. So I would highly recommend this one. If you haven't smelled this one, go in store and check this one out. This one was actually recommended to me by one of my subscriber friends. Honestly, I have the best subscribers in the world. Y'all are seriously friends to me. And some of you will message me on Instagram and be like, oh, I saw this and I thought of you. I saw this and I thought you would like it. That's exactly what she did on this candle, and you were spot on, Amy. You're so right. You thought I would love this candle, and it was one of my absolute favorites. So thank you for that recommendation. All right, now the rest of my September favorites are makeup items, and the first one is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the go. It is Maybelline's Cushion Foundation. And really, I just picked this up on a whim one day. I had heard Allie Glines talk about it, and she seems to know what she's talking about when it comes to makeup, so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. It does come with a little sponge in the front. I've used it once, but I don't really like it. I do apply this with my beauty blender. And here's the sponge. This is absolutely beautiful on the skin. It has such a beautiful finish. What I worry about the most with cushion foundations is that they're going to be too dewy, but this one is so pretty on the skin, and I do powder it, and it doesn't get too oily or greasy looking. It just looks fresh. When it says Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go, that's exactly what it looks like on your skin. I do not have it on today because this shade is too dark for me right now. This is number 15 Ivory. They run pretty dark because this is the second shade in the line, and so I wear this when I'm self-tanned. I mean, you can see that's not my shade right now. I am super pale at the moment, but this is so pretty on the skin. If you have a coupon, some extra bucks, if they're running a buy one, get one half off, pick this up or order it online at Ulta when they have a 20% off coupon. It's worth it. It's affordable and it's a beautiful foundation from the drugstore. I'm on a affordable kick this month because my second favorite is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I believe this is another Allie Glon's recommendation, so thank you, Allie. Love this concealer. It's only $7. I know I had told you in my Get Ready With Me that I was looking for a new kind of a medium coverage everyday concealer. This is it. This is perfect medium coverage. It is so smooth. Even the feeling on your finger is so smooth. So it feels luxurious. It feels high-end. It covers well. It doesn't crease on me. It's just everything that I was looking for in a concealer, plus being super affordable. It's just exactly what I was looking for at the most reasonable price, so I'm so glad I went ahead and picked this one up. So I shopped online at Ulta a lot this last month because of the 21 Days of Beauty. I would end up just putting other things into my cart. And this is one of those things that I picked up with my order. This is a MAC Cream Sheen lipstick, and this is in the shade Modesty. This is going to be a perfect fall nude lipstick. The MAC Cream Sheens are my favorite formula, and I don't know why I've never seen this shade before, but it's a beautiful pinky nude, and it's a little bit darker than some of the other nudes that I have from MAC, and so I love it for fall. So beautiful. Also not what I have on my lips today. I didn't do a very good job about showing you that. Oh, and if you're wondering where I got the lids for these MAC lipsticks, the clear lids, I will link them down below. They are also from Amazon. Next, I tried the Dose of Colors lip gloss for the first time this last month because it was on sale at Ulta. The shade I got was Messy Bun, and this is a cool toned mauve pink. So pretty, and it has a subtle lavender shimmer in it. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but it's not that detectable on the lips. It just gives it a really pretty sheen and shift a little bit. It just adds to the mauve color because it's lavender. How pretty is that? These are pretty opaque as well, so they're a beautiful lip gloss. It has a scrumptious vanilla cupcake smell. Like, I love that smell, and they're quite hydrating as well. I can put these on very dry lips and it plumps them right up, nice and hydrated. I wore this yesterday to church and I can't get enough of it. I fell in love all over again, even though I've been wearing it off and on all month. Now we have one last item for the month of September, and also a big miss, and they kind of go hand in hand. So the first one is this ColourPop eyeshadow palette in Fame. This is their cool toned eyeshadow palette. I was so excited to see another cool toned eyeshadow palette come out. I love cool toned shadows, and this one is perfect. There's not a shade in here that I don't like. I don't use the two like darkest shades because I don't go for like a dark smoky eye very often, but everything else I can like interchange. I can make an everyday look. I can make a going out look. I love this beautiful purple. How pretty is that? Let me swatch that one for you. But how pretty is that? This was also my first time trying ColourPop eyeshadows, and these are so creamy. They're pigmented. They didn't have much fallout on the glitters and the shimmers. The shimmers applied really well with the brush, which I was really surprised. I always apply the shimmers with my finger typically, no matter what the brand. But I used a brush for one of these one time and it went on so well. I can use a brush with all of these shimmers and it's beautiful. To say I was impressed was an understatement. There are 16 shadows here and this palette was only $20. But this one is like hands down my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. I cannot get enough of it. So because I am so in love with this palette, I have a mist for you. And that is what I previously picked up from Sephora. It is the Dior Cool Toned Eyeshadow Palette. I used this a couple times and I liked it okay. I liked the colors more than anything, but the formula didn't blow me away. They were just more sheer, not as pigmented. I thought, well, that's okay for an everyday look. But then when I got this one in, I thought, no. This one is $49 for 8 shadows because this one is an eyeshadow primer. This one is 16 shadows for $20. And look at this. These are pretty much the same colors. So 8 for $49 or 16 for $20. And these are head and shoulders better quality than the Dior. So Dior, you should be ashamed of yourself because, yeah, you could do so much better for $49 because obviously ColourPop can get it right in a $20 price range. So, yeah, don't pick this up for sure. I'm sending this back and go pick this one up at Ulta. So that is it. That is all of my September favorites for this past month. I hope that you enjoyed this. I had so many new favorites. I was so stinking excited when I got that first initial Ulta order in. It had the Dose of Colors lip gloss, the Revolution concealer, the MAC lipstick, and the ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and I was like, oh my gosh, that box was like, ah, it was so good. Everything, I just kept swatching this and I was like, oh my gosh, trying this lipstick, oh man, the lip gloss, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, it was just one of those really, really good boxes where you spend your money and you spend it wisely. Okay, that is all for this video. I'm going to try to stop rambling now. Thank you all again so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so down below. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.